Welcome to Barcelona. In this video, we're going to explore some of the city's most iconic places, beautiful viewpoints, and interesting landmarks. From the busy streets and famous squares to the hills overlooking the city, this is your guide to discovering Barcelona. Let's get started. Plaza de España is one of the most recognizable landmarks in this part of Barcelona. At the center is a huge roundabout, right next to a former bullring that has now been transformed into a shopping center and a viewpoint. Inside, you can find shops, restaurants, and various spaces, but one of the main attractions is the chance to go all the way to the top. From there, you get a completely different perspective of Plaza de España. With a huge roundabout, the characteristic Venetian towers and Montjuïc Hill in the background, it's one of those places that's worth seeing not only from street level, but also from above. From Plaza de España, you can continue uphill towards Montjuïc. At the top of the hill stands the Museu Nacional d'Art de Catalunya, located inside the impressive Palau Nacional. The building itself is one of the most recognizable landmarks in this part of Barcelona. In front of it, a wide staircase leads down towards the city, creating a huge open space with great views over the area. From here, you can see Plaza de España, the Venetian towers, and a large part of Barcelona stretching out in the distance. The area is also home to the famous magic fountain of Montjuïc, known for its spectacular water, light, and music shows. If you're planning to visit, it's worth checking the current schedule, as the show times can change depending on the season. The hill also has plenty of green spaces, smaller parks, and quieter paths around the main attractions. As you move further around Montjuïc, the busy streets of the city gradually give way to a much calmer atmosphere with more open spaces and views in almost every direction. Another place worth visiting in Barcelona is Parc de la Ciutadella. Located close to the city center, it's one of the largest green spaces in Barcelona and offers a completely different atmosphere from the busy streets around it. The park is full of open spaces, trees, and beautiful paths, making it a great place to simply walk around and explore. One of its most impressive features is the Cascada Monumental, a large ornamental fountain with sculptures and details inspired by classical architecture. The park also has several interesting corners to discover, including the lake, where you can sometimes see people rowing boats, and the beautiful buildings surrounding the park. It's a place where you can slow down for a while and see a quieter side of Barcelona. Plaza de Catalunya is one of the main meeting points in Barcelona. Located in the heart of the city, it's surrounded by shops, restaurants, and busy streets. Below the square, you'll also find one of Barcelona's main transport hubs, with metro and train connections linking different parts of the city. It's also a popular starting point for exploring Barcelona. And from here, one of the city's most famous streets begins, La Rambla. From Plaza de Catalunya, La Rambla stretches for around 1.2 kilometers towards the sea. It's one of the most famous streets in Barcelona, filled with shops, restaurants, street performers, and people throughout the day. It can get very busy, but that energy is also part of what makes La Rambla such an iconic place in the city. From La Rambla, you can continue towards the waterfront and walk along the promenade by the port. This part of Barcelona feels very different from the busy streets of the city center. Along the way, you'll find boats, yachts, and plenty of people enjoying the waterfront. The promenade is a popular place for walking, relaxing, and simply taking in the views of the sea and the city. As you continue further, the port gradually gives way to Barceloneta. This is one of the most famous seaside neighborhoods in Barcelona, known for its beach, palm-lined promenade, and relaxed atmosphere. It's a great place to walk along the coast, take a break by the sea, and experience a more laid-back side of the city. Another place offering one of the best views of Barcelona is the Bunkers del Carmel. Located high above the city, the site was originally built as an anti-aircraft battery during the Spanish Civil War. To get here, you'll need to walk up a small hill, so it's worth keeping that in mind when planning your visit. One of the easiest options is Bus Line 22, which takes you relatively close to the bunkers, leaving only a shorter walk uphill. Once you reach the top, you get a panoramic view over almost the entire city. Right next to Camp Nou, you'll find the FC Barcelona Museum, making it a popular stop for football fans visiting the stadium area. The museum showcases the club's history and achievements, and there's also an official Barça store nearby, worth checking out if you're a fan. Another interesting place to visit is Parc de la Gaudi, located in the modern part of Barcelona. The area has been transformed into a large open space with greenery, walking paths, and modern architecture. One of its most recognizable features is the Torre Glory, which stands out above the surrounding buildings. It's a good place to see a more modern side of Barcelona, away from the historic streets of the city center. One of Barcelona's most iconic landmarks is, of course, the Sagrada Família. Designed by the famous architect Antoni Gaudi, construction of the basilica began in 1882 and continues to this day. Its unique architecture and enormous towers make it one of the most recognizable buildings in the world. Even from the outside, there are countless details to discover, with every part of the building filled with different shapes, sculptures, and decorations. The Sagrada Família is one of those places that truly defines the skyline of Barcelona. Another famous building designed by Antoni Gaudi is Casa Milà, also known as La Pedrera. Located on the famous Passeig de Gràcia, the building is known for its unusual stone facade and wave-like shapes. There are almost no straight lines in the design, making Casa Milà look completely different from traditional buildings around it. Its rooftop is also famous for its unique chimneys and sculptures, which have become one of Gaudi's most recognizable designs. Another impressive place to visit in Barcelona is the Hospital de Sant Pau. Located not far from the Sagrada Família, this historic complex is known for its beautiful architecture, colorful details, and impressive gardens. Although it was originally built as a hospital, today the complex is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most unique places to visit in the city. Its buildings and gardens make it feel more like a historic neighborhood than a traditional hospital.